Shalom, brothers and sisters. Like I was saying, man, I got 25 years in this, man. And what I've been dealing with these commandments. Of course, 25 years, 25, you know what I'm saying, years of development, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying? We got to follow the Messiah, Yahweh Shai, Christ. You know what I'm saying? In His fullness, You know what I'm saying? And I fully understand that. But we got to do it in context, man. Following Christ, following the Mashiach, the Messiah in His fullness, is not Christianity, man. If that was the case, we'd all be delivered. Because Christianity has been preached since 325 AD. And if that was the full truth, if that was the truth, then the world would just be a different place. Everybody knows hypocrisy of the Christian preachers. You know what I'm saying? The Roman Catholic Church, where the Christians come from. They're a denomination of the Roman Catholic Church. They're a breakaway of the Roman Catholic Church. So why do you have Israelites today, or anyone thinking that that's the way to go? How is that the way to go when the whole world does it? The whole world does this, and yet you sit around and you're trying to reteach that, twist it up, and teach it your way. How does that happen? You know what I'm saying? How does that happen? You know what I'm saying? Churchianity, Paulianity, you know what I'm saying? We know that that's been definitely disproven. You know what I'm saying? A brother gonna say some stupid stuff like, I'm not an Israelite no more, I'm not a Hebrew Israelite no more, I'm just a Christian. And then when somebody came on his page, he tried to pretend like, you know, he tried to play stupid. But he know damn well what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Following Paulianity, man. Pauline Christianity. Or should I say he's a Paulite. Change your name back, man, to Emmanuel, man. Change your name back to John, Joe, or something, if you're going to roll up like that. You know what I'm saying? Israelites are set-apart people, and we're teaching the truth. We're teaching the truth of the Messiah. And the minute that you try to go backwards, depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits, you know what I'm saying? We definitely going to check you on that, man. Because Israelite 101 is the law is not done away with. Matthew 5:17 through 20. Read through 20 so you can fully understand what it's saying. So you can say what you want to say. At the end of the day, you're teaching Paulianity or Churchianity, Paulianity. You know what I'm saying? And if that was our salvation, we would have all been out of here by now. They've been teaching this before, even before our slavery. Paulianity. You know what I'm saying? Churchianity. That's not a new doctrine, brothers and sisters. So, because you got a brother that got an Israelite name, because he kept his Israelite name, and he just tried to twist it and put Hebrew to it, try to put Hebrew names to Paulianity, man. You know what I'm saying? He became a Paulite instead of an Israelite, which means makes him a heathen. You know what I'm saying? Paul is not your father and Paul is not your God. You know what I'm saying? And certain brothers knew that before they fell victim into that foolishness. Now let me clarify something. You know what I'm saying? Paul, or Saul of Tarsus, was a Pharisee. And he taught the laws, taught the commandments. He just spoke things like in certain parables and certain mysteries. You know what I'm saying? For certain people. But he still spoke the laws if you really, really listen. You know what I'm saying? Scriptures say that and Peter endorsed him, which is the head apostle, and said that some things are hard to be understood, but those are unstable. Unstable in what? In the scriptures. Wrestle. You wrestle because you want to be wicked. Wrestle until they what? I'm paraphrasing. Into their own destruction, which means you're going to die if you misinterpret Paul's word. You're going to be destroyed. You're going to get that damnation the scriptures speak of. You know what I'm saying? So take that to your cult leaders. Take that to your, you know what I'm saying, men that talk about camps and talk about not following no man, but yet you following that nigga, man. A rebel, one of the 7 elders who broke off from the original school that taught the commandments and taught the laws the right way. Okay? Now, You're not trying to follow nobody. You're trying to be. But this man is teaching you though, isn't he? Isn't he? Isn't Sidney Roulette, who y'all call Lahab, teaching y'all? Yes, he is. Even the man who, you know, me and him had a conversation. He introduced me to the school. The Most High used them to bring me to the school. I had two brothers that did that, but the main brother, you know what I'm saying, who stuck with me, you know what I'm saying, he is now into paulianity too. You know what I'm saying? He's now into that too. His name is Alonzo Young, aka Gabaria. You know what I'm saying? This guy is caught up in that foolishness too. So if that's what you want to follow the Lahabite doctrine. You know what I'm saying? But then you want to pick and choose what you want to follow. Because if you follow Lahabite doctrine, you start eating pork. You start eating pork and everything. I mean, you really just be wicked. But some brothers listen to it and they pick and choose. Look, how am I going to follow this churchianity? How am I going to follow paulianity? How am I going to follow the Paulite doctrine, which Lahab all subscribe to? Yashuan and all that. They have the different interpretations of the paulianity and the Paulite doctrine. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say Pauline Christianity because it has a feminine tense to it, which makes you a homosexual if you follow it. You're a homosexual if you follow Pauline Christianity. It doesn't even say Paul. It actually says it in the female tense. Pauline Christianity. You are a faggot. Okay? I'm gonna tell you straight up. You are an effeminate man. Alright? And then the woman is gonna be masculine, as they are in the churches. So I'm just going to let you know this is how I feel about brothers following Paulinity. Okay? Shalom.